Hello fellow travelers, it's Sabrina from Traveling Single Mom, and I am here at the Single Moms Do Travel House in Merida, Mexico, and I am sorry for not posting a video for as long as I have, but I have been very busy getting ready for so many adventures that we're having next year. So I have been working a lot. By a lot, I mean like 70 to 80 hours a week. But it will definitely be worth it. And then my mom came to visit us right before we left Cuernavaca. So we have been doing many different things. And of course, here getting settled in, we have been here for about a week, a little over a week. And so I just wanted to give you guys a video to show how we settle in and set up in a new place. Since we travel so often, of course we have to settle in pretty quickly because we want to enjoy our time while we're there, and then we leave within 2 to 6 months. So I wanted to show you how we set up everything because we have different elements that other people don't have, such as I have to set up a classroom so I can teach, and we filter our own water, we hand wash or scrub a bag wash our own clothes, and just different things like that. And then also living with other people, I have my own different things that I want to do a little bit differently as opposed to living by myself. So let's go look at our room. This here is the front, the living room. And it is great because Amoya, the woman that owns or has this house, she has a 3-year-old daughter as well as 2 teenagers. So there's the little table here, there's many different toys, as you can see, for Safari to play with, people here for her to play with. Many other single moms are here as well, so she can be with different kids as they come in and out. And we will be here for 2 months before we go to the Dominican Republic for my birthday. I'm so excited about that. So here is the kitchen. Huge kitchen. Yes, pretty awesome. And we just buy our own food, especially because Safari and I are both very picky. And then a lot of other moms, they either cook for themselves or they eat out. So we typically just do our own thing when it comes to food. Sorry for the shakiness. I'm holding my tripod here. Okay, so I just got done teaching this morning, so after teaching, I usually clean my reusable coffee cup and my collapsible bowl, which I usually have my top ramen in every morning. So let's start over here at these shelves. So I like to set up here, as you can see. Let's start from this side. So these 2 bags are our trash bags. So especially in Mexico, where it is kind of like inside outside type of vibe, there's no insulation in the walls and things like that. It is easy for bugs to come in, and not because you are dirty, just because the inside is the same as the outside. So we make sure that we always put our garbage in Ziploc bags so that it is not easy to smell or get to if bugs want to. And so they do not have hot water here for the most part, which is a common occurrence in a lot of places in Mexico. So I have not gotten used to cold showers. So what I typically do is have a bucket bath. And I went to Walmart to get our things to set up here in Merida in the Single Moms Do Travel House. And I was going to get a bucket, but it was cheaper to get a bathroom trash can, which is dedicated to our bucket showers. So that's what we use. And then I just heat water on the stove and mix it with cold water, and it's perfect for me and Safari. So these are the different things that I get for cleaning supplies and bug spray, our laundry detergent, and then some spray for scent. And then these are the very, very few things that we don't use on a daily basis. So our fanny pack is in here, and a couple other little things that maybe we just use during travel days or things like that. And then this is our food bag, which is not airtight right now, but it's not too bad because everything in it is airtight. Let me see if I could put this down. Yeah, there we go. So everything in it is airtight. So we have bags of chips for Safari's lunch, oatmeal for my breakfast, different things like that. I know we are trying to be eco-friendly in regards to the things that we purchase, thinking about things before we buy them. However, my one vice is Ziploc bags. I have to have Ziploc bags for everything. I have a bag of Ziploc bags that I use for everything, just because I have lived in a dirty apartment before where there was cockroaches and different things like that before I even got there. And so I have just trained myself to always put everything in Ziploc bags no matter what. If it goes in the fridge, if it goes in the cabinet, even the things that I have put in the kitchen here, I have put first in Ziploc bags because I do not want any bugs in my food, because first of all, that's gross. Second of all, I don't want to waste food or money. So we have the things that are in here, as well as some different instant meals back here. And then this is the bag dedicated to our cold weather gear. Right now we only have 2 buffs and rain jackets, but we need to get micro puff jackets. We're just in Mexico, so we don't need them right now. Okay, so down here on the next shelf, the mirror came in the room, as well as, Amoya had 2 face masks on our pillows when we got here, so cute. And this is our bathroom supplies. So, of course, we bought toothpaste, lotion when we first got here. We recently, when my mom came to visit us, brought us some things from Amazon, which includes, I'm so excited about because I love saving money, includes a trimmer. So we shave our own heads now. Every week we shave our heads on the weekends. So it is perfect. We don't have to, we were only spending $2 each to get haircuts, but we don't have to spend that money anymore. So we have our extra blankets over here, which we typically only use 1 blanket each, especially here because it is so hot. And I know I'm wearing a sweatshirt, but I'm about to go to sleep because I just got done teaching. And here is our collapsible laundry basket, which I absolutely love because we were using a pillowcase, and the pillowcase just makes Safari throw her dirty clothes on the floor. So now we have something open that she can throw her dirty clothes into. Awesome. So let's go over here. So here is where I hang our scrubba bag, which I have done a video I will link down below of how we wash our clothes with this. I just did laundry. It took 3 loads of laundry in this bag, and that was pretty much everything that we own, including the 3 blankets that I just showed you. And then here is our laundry clothesline. And what is amazing about this room that we specifically got is that you see that little black line right there on the wall, as well as this one right here. They have 2 holes in them that are perfect for the clothesline, and the clothesline is the perfect length to go all the way across the room. So that's what I used when I did clothes 2 days ago, and it was just perfect. I loved it. And this fan is very, very intense, so it allows the clothes to dry very quickly. So talking about those things on the wall, as well as my makeshift classroom here, I wanted to mention my philosophy, I guess, on setup and us moving to different places so often. It's kind of like the story that Jaden Smith tells in Pursuit of Happiness, where he's like, Dad, I want to tell you a joke. He said a guy was drowning in the ocean and a boat came to save him, and he was like, no thank you, God will save me. And then another boat came and he was like, no thank you, God will save me. And then he died and went to heaven, and he was like, God, why didn't you save me? He was like, I sent you 2 boats, you big dummy. So that's kind of my philosophy on us moving so much and how we decide to set up. At first, I thought, well, I always have to have everything in my backpack to prepare for setting up for a classroom, for everything that we need for a bed and different things like that. So I was like, oh, let me look at getting some type of stand that is collapsible so that I can always have something to put my laptop on. However, there's always gonna be something. And so I took this table, with Amoya's permission, from the living room, dining room area, and you saw previously that there are 2 more tables in there. However, it also came with this, you could see that wooden chair right there that's collapsed, and that chair was just not conducive to my booty for like 10 hours at a time. So I got this one, which is not too much better, but you can see here. But I got that for like $12.50 at Walmart, and I mean, it's not the best thing, but it just goes to show you that there's going to be something everywhere we go. And if there's not, we can buy very cheap alternatives to whatever we need and kind of DIY makeshift what I need for teaching or sleeping or different things like that. So I've kind of got to the point, and we're at a point where I carry a 28-liter backpack, so a typical standard book bag, and Safari carries an 18-liter backpack, and that's all we carry. So 2 personal items. I think maybe we need to get the weight a little bit down in regards to go on Ryanair or Spirit. However, we're almost there. So let's look at my classroom here. So everything here is set up very well, and I have this basket which is the same as the one that we have our toiletries in. I just flipped it over, and then you see these right here, this box thing. I just took them from Walmart in the Christmas section, and they were empty. I think they were from boxes of lights or something. So I was thinking, oh, I need to buy some type of basket or whatever, and then I was like, these are free. So I got those. And then I also, if you come over here, got a kettle so that I can make my instant coffee in the room. I can make my top ramen in the room, oatmeal, macaroni, anything like that I can make in here, so I don't have to disturb people if I'm eating at 12 a.m. right before I teach and things like that. So that is very helpful. And then I think I'm sure you guys have seen in previous videos, this is my electric setup here. So I have a universal adapter attached to a extension cord that has 2 regular plugs, and then it has 4 USBs, which I use pretty much all of them. And we also have 2 charging things for our tablets and our phones, which is awesome for travel. And so here is the bowl that I was talking about that I use for oatmeal or top ramen in the morning. And then here is my collapsible coffee cup, which is completely awesome. And here is our water, which I filter every other day. I have this, and then I have a platypus water bottle that flattens as well, and that's currently in the refrigerator. So that's kind of my setup for teaching, as you can see, and it works very well. And Safari sleeps right here in the bed with me, and then when I get up to teach, she is still sleeping, and she does not wake up at all. She is the most amazing child I've ever met in my life. She has adapted to this travel lifestyle so well. I couldn't be happier with her. And then we recently just got Xero sandals as well as Xero shoes, and we are very happy with that purchase. So last but not least, here are 2 hooks that kind of goes along with the story of we don't need to have everything. There will be things when we get there. Oh, there you go. Because I like to hang up our clothes after we wear them, and typically wear them more than once. I know a lot of people in America will be like, that's disgusting. But as long as we don't get too sweaty and they don't smell at all, then it just saves water and time to not wash them. So that's what we do. And then here we just have a little night light in case one of us needs to go to the bathroom. And we need that. So let me quickly just show you, since I'm giving you kind of a tour here. Oops. There we go. Let's quickly just show you the bathroom. So here is the bathroom. There's the sink. And here is the shower. Very nice and basic, just the way I like it. And then we kind of got a bonus with this smallest room that she has, which is this washing area that we have, which is perfect because most of the moms that come here, they will go to the lavanderia, which is on the corner, and they just wash your clothes for you, so you don't have to deal with it. Basically, you take your clothes once a week, twice a week, and go get them washed for very cheap. But as you all know, I am very cheap, and so I'm going to wash my own laundry. So it is great that our room came with that section of the house because I wash my own laundry. And lastly, to mention that even Amoya has said that this house is typically for single moms, that this is their first time traveling with their child or even at all, and she makes them feel really secure. She helps them. Even me coming here being an experienced traveler, she helped me a lot with different things around the town and taking me out. My first night I was here and having safari play with all the kids, it was great. So this house is very conducive to moms who are not sure about traveling, are overwhelmed about traveling with children. So definitely hit up Amoya and talk to her about coming here just to experience it. And I would do it sooner rather than later because it is winter time right now and it is still very hot. So yes, this is our setup. Oh, if you guys were wondering, this is like a little crib area for a child, and then our toys and clothes are down there. But Safari loves to sleep with me, and I've been loving to sleep with her lately. I know people that know me will think that it is not me talking, but she's been really good lately. So yeah, we both sleep in this bed together. So yes, it is so good to be back on YouTube since it has been so long, and I plan to do a lot more videos while I'm here when I can, even though I'm working so much. So I will talk to you guys in our next video. Bye!